programang ito ay rated as PG. Striktong patnubay ng magulang ay kailangan. Maaring may masiselang tema, lengguwahe, karahasan, sexual, horror o droga na hindi angkop sa mga KJ.
Saan man sa ating lipunan ay may mga taong traidor na gumagawa ng mga bagay na nakakalason o nakasira sa samahan ng bawat isa. Dahil ang taong nagigipit ay napipilitan minsan na gumawa ng mapangahas na hakbang na maaaring maging dahilan upang lalo lamang siyang magipit. Ito po ang istorya ni Rizalino at ni Julia.
Ako po ay si Rizalino M. Ubay. Ngayon po ay kilala sa tawag na Maria Regina Bonggang-Bongga. 84 na taong gulang, nakitira po ako dito. Dati po akong isang tinyente noong kapanahunan ng lolo mo. Nakatalaga bilang disbursing officer sa Campo Murphy doon sa Quezon City. Nasambahan po ko ng kasong malversation. Dahil po sa kahirapan ng buhay at sa boyfriend ko na kailangan ng pambili ng sapatos. Ito po mga pictures namin. Ang sweet-sweet nga namin. Ang gwapo-gwapo niya. Lagi ko siyang nililibre. Mahal na mahal ko siya. Hanggang ngayon, kinikilig na.
Balik po tayo sa topic.
Pasensya na po, ma'am. Hindi ko lang mapigilan. Kala ko kasi may forever. Ayun, nga po, nakipagsabuatan ako sa mga BFFs ko na sila Milagros at Julia na nanakawin yung mga tseke doon sa opisina namin. Amin lang yon. Pangmadyong daw nila, tapos pangkasintahan para sa kasintahan ko na walang pambili ng uniforme, sapatos kasi naubos na yung allowance niya.
Twist, let, and then bingo.
Si Maniego ay nagmamakaawa sa korte na makalaya siya at kanyang liabilidad o kahit mababaan ito sa 46,934 and 50 centavos na di pumayag ang korte sa unang hiling niya pero pumayag ng babaan ang halaga. Umapila sila ni Ubay, ngunit ang apil ni Ubay ay i-dismiss nang dahil hindi ito nakapag-file ng brief. Diniling ng Korte Suprema ang apil ni Maniego. Ang pagka-absuelto ni Maniego sa sala malversation ay hindi ibig sabihin na absuelto sila at kasamahan niya akusado sa kanilang pananakot sa pamamagitan ng pag-imbulsa ng halaga na dapat sa gobyerno na umano'y may-ari nito. Ang hatol sa kanyang panagutan sa makatwid ay mas maiging na hatol base sa ebidensyang nakalap ito sa nagbibigay sapat na patunay na si Maniego ang endorser sa karamihan ng cheque na edisyon ng kanyang kapatid. Napawalang bisa pagkatapos pinalitan ito ng pera ng galing sa gobyerno at mapunta kay Lieutenant Ubay.
Ikaw ba ang pumirma ng checking ito?
Hindi ko po pirma yan. Wala akong nilagdaang kahit anumang cheque. Promise, mamatay pa silang lahat. Naset up lang po ako.
Sa pagkakaalam mo, meron bang tinatagong galit sa'yo? O kahit isa sa kanila upang ikay kanilang ituro bilang nagpasimuno ng krimeng ito?
Opo, si Rizalino po. Nagsiselos kasi siya sa akin. Malapit kasi kami ng kasintahan niya.
Your Honor, nagkamali po ang panriyong hukuman sa paglitis sa paghatol na may pananagutan ang aking kliyente civilly. Hindi siya dapat magbayad ng halagang 46,934 pesos and 50 centavos sa gobyerno dahil naabsuelto naman siya sa krimeng kinasasangkutan niya kasama sila Rizalino. Dapat na ang tatlo ay mabsuelto sa kahit anumang pananagutan.
Your Honor, meron po kaming ebidensya na nagpapatunay na si Julia ang endorser ng mga checking. Nakunan ng CCTV camera ang lahat ng pangyayari.
Pag kailangan ng gamot, huwag mahihiyang magtanong.
Kung may right med ba nito? May right med ba nito? Pag may kailangang gamot, huwag mahiyang magtanong. Kung may right med ba nito?
Ang Right Med ay premium na gamot na kayang bilhin.
Dahil gusto namin na gumaling kayo.
The law of negotiable instruments is tricky, admittedly. The system of sale and purchase of financial liability. But the place to start, we're certain, is where we all should be. There's 8 distinct requirements to determine negotiability. Is the instrument in writing, given permanence and portability? Is the writing signed by the maker, or the drawer as the case may be? Does it contain a payment promise? Is there an order to pay the payee? These are the first 3 requirements to determine negotiability. Is the promise or order unconditional, or is there a contingency? There can't be another document that determines liability. Is it payable in money, not diamonds or antiquities? For a fixed amount, it's okay to count interest variability. Oh, the law of negotiable instruments is tricky, admittedly. The system of sale and purchase of financial liability. But the place to start, we're certain, is where we all should be. There's 8 distinct requirements to determine negotiability. Is there a definite time for payment, calculated to a certainty? Or on demand, we understand, means payable immediately? payable to bearer meets our needs sufficiently, while payable to the order of means the order of the payee. There are 8 distinct requirements to determine negotiability: a writing signed with a promise or order, payment unconditionally, a fixed amount of money on demand or timed with certainty, paid to bearer order, and it's no harder to determine negotiability. Oh, the law of negotiable instruments is tricky, admittedly. The system of sale and purchase of financial liability. But the place to start, we're certain, is where we all should be. There's 8 distinct requirements to determine negotiability. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 requirements for negotiability.
Wherefore, Julia Maniega and Rizal Ubay are hereby ordered to pay solidarily the amount of 57,434.50 centavos to the government. So ordered.
Ano kaya ang basehan ng desisyon ng Supreme Court?
The extinguishment of criminal liability based on reasonable doubt does not carry with it the extinguishment of civil liability. Hence, Maniego is still liable civilly to the government. Holder or last endorsee has the right to enforce payment for the full amount thereof against all parties liable thereon, including the endorser of the instrument. A person placing his signature on an instrument otherwise than as maker, drawer or acceptor is deemed an endorser. The endorser, who endorses without qualification, is secondarily liable. Based on the facts of the case, Maniego may also be deemed an accommodation party. Under the law, an accommodation party is still liable to a holder for value. However, she has the right to obtain reimbursement from the accommodated party since the relation between them is in effect that of principal and surety, the accommodation party being the surety.
On the Delta where some shady deals are made, financial markets booming with commercial paper trade. A seller with no principles can take a fella's dough by selling his loan papers to a bank that doesn't know. I got the holder in due course blues. I got a feeling, I'm feeling like I'm bound to lose. Cause a holder in due course, a holder in due course rules. Well, my shrimping business floundered cause my boat, it wouldn't float. So I had to buy another with a promissory note. The boat I got was leaky and the engine wouldn't run. So I told that rotten seller that my deal with him was done. But I got the holder in due course blues. The water's rising, it's rising up to fill up my shoes. The sinking feeling tells me a holder in due course is bad news. The seller sold my note cause he needed to get cash. The bank that was the buyer didn't know the boat was trash. The banker man said, son, I hope you're hearing what I say. Your boat's not all that sinking cause your note is due today. I got the holder in due course blues. Your boat is leaky, well to us that is certainly news. In good faith we paid the seller the note's fair market value. My lawyer sued that seller for the boat he sold to me, but he just grabbed another boat and split for Tahiti. Now I am left here crying and wondering how I owe payment to a bank that I don't know in Ohio. I got the holder in due course blues. Of my defenses, the holder hadn't even a clue. I'm a victim of the holder in due course rules. or drafter check negotiated lands with a holder who paid value in good faith and with clean hands, without notice of defenses or irregularity. If you've no real defense, you'll be paying your cash money to the holder in due course due. He gets your money, you keep a vote that you can't use. And that's the way of paying your holder in due course dues. And that's the way it works with the holder in due course rules. I know you're thinking, there must be a way out of this. Well, son, it can get worse. And just as you are thinking that you might get off the hook, 'cause the holder of the note did not give value to a crook, you still may be in trouble with the new collection plan. If the holder took the note from a holder in due course man, you got the holder through a holder in due course blues. In his own right, he'd have trouble collecting from you. But now he stands in holder in due course shoes. That's the holder through a holder in due course shelter rule.
May kasabihan tayo na kung ano ang itinanim, siya ring aanihin. Kung magtatanim kayo ng mangga, aani kayo ng mangga. Alangan namang umani kayo ng saging. Ayun, Miracle Tree. Kung ano ang ginawa mo sa kapwa, ay kadalasang ganun din ang gagawin sa iyo. Kaya kayo, huwag kayong kukuha ng tseke na hindi sa inyo. Kung magnanakaw na rin lang kayo, huwag kayo pahuli, gaya kay Milagros na lumipad patungong Amerika at hindi naaresto.
Hoy! Alisan ka namin!
Bakit?
Ikaw pala si Milagros.
Pamintuan.
Hoy! Tayo na!
Huwag po! Kuya!